Alright, so I'm looking for a recipe for the Cajun grits and shrimp for breakfast. So, let's see. Alright, so I'm doing an andouille sausage. Excuse the TV, my husband has it really loud. I'm doing andouille sausage. We have the grits going here. This is my bell pepper. So these are the shrimp. They have the Tony's onion powder and garlic powder onion. I have a little bit of bell pepper cut up and some parsley. And that is it. So we're gonna let this cook. And then I'll bring you all back when we plate it all together. All right, these are the shrimp. I'm getting ready to take those out. I don't want them chewy. Then we're going to saute the bell peppers, and I'm going to put the shrimp and the sausage back in one pan, parsley and whatever else seasoning, and then get ready to put some cheese in the grits, and we're going to plate it up. So this is the grits. We're getting ready to plate this up. This is our andouille sausage with our shrimp, and we topped it with a little bit of parsley. Didn't have fresh parsley, but we did what we had. And so now I'm getting ready to plate this on up.
Cassie, my whole life happened because I messed up. The only thing I didn't.
Okay, we are ready for breakfast. This is brunch. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday morning. I've been so excited waiting to get to this day. So this is what I have on today. This is the outfit of the day. So I have on these gray joggers here. These are so comfortable. Y'all see my shoes? I got up and put on my daughter's shoes. They're too big, but they match my shirt. So I was like, I'm just going to put them on. I'm walking around the house anyway. I work from home. And this little t-shirt here she got me. And so, yeah, so this is the outfit of the day. So we're going to wear this today. We're working from home. We're in the house. We're chilling. There's no need to be dressed up, but you still want to be comfortable. And this is a really comfortable little outfit. So this is what I'm going to have on today. Now, if we go out, I will change into some different shoes because it's supposed to rain today. So we're going to have to just watch and see what happens with that. So anyway, this is going to be kicking off our weekend vlog. So we have some things that we're going to try and get into this weekend. And so I plan to bring you all along with me for that. So stay tuned for that.
They took off.
All right, y'all, welcome back to our channel, Tillery TV. So today we are outside in our garden. Everything is growing beautifully. So I'm going to share with you what we have over here. So my husband put some of these, excuse my hand is in the way. These are tomatoes.
They ain't been out about a week.
I know. These are the tomatoes my husband planted himself. So these are what he grew from seed. The other tomatoes over here are transplants. These are our Navajo beans. I'm about ready to start harvesting those. I mean, these bushes are full. And then we have all behind us. So let me share what we have. So right here is the tomato plant, and we have 3 bags. Well, 2 bags. One here, and then that bucket down there has 2 tomato plants.
Those 2, no, that one is from over there.
Oh, okay.
That soil from out of there.
Really? And then here is the Navajo beds. We have 2 Navajo raised beds. Everything is on a raised bed with the exception of these little bags back here. These are, baby, I don't know the name of these without being on that end. What's the name of them? Canned green lima beans. Next to this is the Blue Lake beans. And these are the sugar snap peas. Yeah, they're going good. So let me walk through here carefully. These are our Wando beans right here. I'm going to go over here. I mean, look at how pretty these leaves are. Yeah. Actually, a little bean is coming. And then I want to show you here. This is our Yukon Gold potatoes. Look at the flowers. So these are growing so pretty. And when I tell you these things are about tall as me, they are. When I swing around, these are our cucumbers here. And this is our lettuce bed. Now our lettuce have bolted, so we're getting ready to take this out. Not sure if we can take the seed and keep the seeds and try and make more lettuce. I don't know. But these are the curly lettuce. Look at our cucumbers. We have the trellis, the arch here. I see them, baby. Ready for them to vine. Here is our bell peppers. And they are, there is bell peppers on here. Look at this one here. Look at how full this thing is. Bell peppers. Now these are 3 different colors. We have green, yellow, and red. We didn't have any orange out here. This one is so heavy, it's leaning, so he's gonna have to stake some of these up. But I only have a little bit of time left before I have to go back in because I am at work. But these are our tomato plants, and they have grown just crazy. So we gotta get out here and work these and kind of figure out how to make them stand up better. These are the zucchini plants, which we're not sure of what these are doing because it's looking like we get plenty and then they just rot. So I'm not sure. Now this one so far hasn't rotten. Here, I can't see over on this side. Yeah, somewhere. Can't tell.
Yeah, it's like this right
Yeah.
here.
So I'm not sure what's going on with our.
Well, this a big one back there. I'm gonna take that one off.
Yeah. It's like they come and then they rotten. And we're not sure what we're doing wrong. So.
This shit, because there's something wrong with shit.
And then our squash. Yeah, I saw that one too in there. Our squash is doing okay. I mean, they looking okay, baby. They coming. And so anyway, so that's what we have right now. I just wanted to share with you our garden. I have to get back inside. So right now in the garden, everything is doing good. We had plenty of lettuce, and we still have plenty of lettuce. So we're going to go ahead and probably try and harvest all of this lettuce off. And it's 62 degrees today, believe it or not. Right now, 60, but it might be 63 now, but baby, you need to cut grass too. And then our tomatoes, not tomatoes, this is our blueberries. Now they are looking real pretty. They are loaded, but they hadn't turned blue yet, but we have plenty of them. And then the onions, I don't know what they're doing. It's like they don't want to know what they want to do. And we ordered these from a place that, you know, we thought we were going to get good onions, but it must be our soil. So this is the one thing we have the hardest time growing is onions. And then we have some more plants over here. I'm going to walk over here, and then I have to get back in. Over in this bed here, oh goodness, we have, what is it, baby? Sweet potatoes and beans, right? Yeah. So these are the peas, right? Oh, these are the sweet potatoes. These are the peas in the middle. And then we have more sweet potatoes over here. Yeah, so these are doing really good. Everything over there is doing good too, baby, in that garden. It's just we're not sure what's going on with certain things in the garden. So anyway, I'm going to get ready to head back in because I'm not on break. Well, I'm on break, but my break's over. And I'll bring you all back when we come back out to try and figure out what we're going to do with this lettuce. Look at that. Baby. Guys, look at this. He has come out here and opened up this whole area. Isn't this beautiful? This is what I've been wanting. I've been asking him to come out here and clean out this spot, and he has gotten this whole area clean. I am in love with it. I love it. I love it. All this open space. Now we can see all up under these trees. This is going to be a nice little spot for something. We may even put our little chairs over here. I don't know. Baby, you broke something? Why are you using your new lawnmower? But it looks so good, doesn't it? This is a nice little sitting spot. It has a lot of shade. I didn't know it had that much shade, baby.
That fucker ain't came down yet since I've been in there.
That's that lizard? Oh my God, baby, he gonna jump down on us.
He'll come down eventually when I come.
Look at the size of that oak lizard. Oh my God, I'm scared of him. Oh my goodness, he might jump. You think he can jump?
He'll come down. He'll come down after I quit moving around like that.
Oh my God, he like a snake.
I kept looking out and said, something look funny up there.
Yeah.
When he moved his head, I knew what it was.
Oh my God, he is huge.
Trapeze.
All right, so this is our grapevine. I just wanted to take a moment to show you our grapevine. This is what my husband started. Now, I know in the middle is the Niagara grapes. I don't remember what these other grapes were. Concord. These are Concord, right? Niagara and what? Yeah. No, you didn't. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, you did. So we have two types of grapes out here. No, baby. Nope.
I think one was a Monte Carlo.
Okay, Monte Carlo, Niagara grape.
I think that's what you call them. The ones you and Randy like.
Scrumpinins?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we have 3 different grapes out here. We're trying to grow it a certain way just to see how it does. So this is what we have. But I'm so impressed with that. That looks so good. And now we'll probably come out here and we're going to move some of these flowers because we put flowers out here. But some of them are not making it. So I think we're going to end up pulling this one up. Little man done came out here and pooped. That one is good. Yeah, right there. And then we got this one. We're going to probably pull this one up. And I'm going to probably put something else. Oh, that one's living? Okay. And then this thing here is what I wanted to die. I thought it was going to die. But it grew, and I only wanted to die after I planted it because they said that it can get really invasive. This is the, what's the name? Wisteria. This is wisteria. So we got that, and it's growing. My azalea is trying to hang on. It keeps dying out, getting to really, like it needs water, and then it'll come back. I don't know what was going on with it. And then this is my other azalea. This is my gardenia azalea. It's looking good. This is my limelight hydrangea. That one is beautiful. And then we have some more trees over here that we are going to definitely be pulling up. Probably going to pull this one up because it don't look like it's living. This one we're not sure, so we may leave this one just to give it some time to see if it decides to put out some new branches in the bottom there. When you swing around here, this one is living. This is a harvest moon plant, rhododendron. So I have 2 of those. This one here is living, so we will get to keep this one. We had another one over here, but it didn't make it. So we're keeping this one here. It's growing. And here is my plant. It's called Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow. So I have 2 of those. And this is the other rhododendron. Now this is where we planted, but we buried our dog Paris when she passed. So we just actually planted some flowers, put a lot of bulbs on her grave. And I put this harvest moon flower next to her. And then the other yesterday, today, and tomorrow plant. So there's 3 plants right here in a row next to Paris. And then as you can see here, my husband has gotten this fence put up all the way down. We're still working on it. But we have a gate here so we can go in and out to our wood pile and to let the dog run free back there when he wants to, because now we have him on a tracker so we can keep up with him better. This is my shade garden. I'm still working on. I'm going to work this weekend. So right now, as you can see, I have a lot of weeds, but this is my polka dot plant here. That came back from last year. This is my hosta, one of my hostas that came back. We have a lot of weed out here. I need to pull it out. And I hadn't pulled anything yet much because I was waiting to see what came back and what didn't. Because I was looking for this plant here to come back. And caladiums I had out here and they did not. But I do have another polka dot plant there. I'm going to walk on in here. And then here is another polka dot plant there. And then I have some more hostas here that came up. This is a gigantic plant, another polka dot plant. And then I have one hosta there, one here, and one here. And then there's a hosta there, and I have these ferns all around in here. This here is my balloon flower, and that comes out every year. I have the prettiest flowers on it. And then this is my heuchera, or corbel. So I have one back here, and I have one up front. So I need to get out here and work the shade garden. And now that I know what's out here, what's come back and what's not, now that allows me to be able to come out here and put more things in the garden, in the flower bed, so I can get some more. I mainly want this to be hostas, and I want to just watch my hostas get really big out here. We've blocked the deer, so the deer have not been able to get in here to eat up my stuff this year, and so I'm really glad about that. So the hosta bed is going to really take off, and it's right off from the garden. And then here is a plant that we found. Darn, what is the name of this? Oh my gosh. Baby, what's the name of this plant? Verbena. This is my verbena plant. So we bought that from the nursery, and it has definitely grown really good. It's supposed to be a tree, and the way you keep it as a tree is you keep it branched up. So I need to come back and branch it so it'll grow like a tree. But I wanted some flowers here, something here, and it has big pretty white blooms, and I just wanted it to, something to fill in the garden back there. Now the way I plan to do the fence line, I plan to go in and put in other plants all in between, even some petunias. But my husband got that opened up, and that was the last part we had to get our backyard all clean and opened up. So it really looks good over there. I really like how that looks. And so we may even set up our umbrella and stuff over there because it's in the shade. These are my wild blackberries that I planted in here. I dug them up actually. And so they're actually growing. As you can see, they didn't die. So I'm going to cut back all the brown, and then I'm going to watch those. These are my Asiatic lilies. As you can see, they are so big. Look at that. So I'm glad that they're getting ready to put out, ready to see what they're going to do this year. This is my mama rose. She does good every year. My purple queen is definitely putting out. She's looking really pretty. And then this is my hydrangea. Now my hydrangea here, this looks like it needs some water, possibly. So I may have to water her. But she has gotten huge. We may even have to dig her up and move her. I may be tempted to move her from this garden and move her somewhere else. Because, baby, you know what? I may end up having to move my hydrangea. Yeah, but I love how that looks when you come out here. You can come right on around in this open space here. It just really opened up our yard. Because, you know, before we had all these woods out here. So now it's really opened up. And I like this a lot. I cannot. I cannot. Cut it on, see if he's going to ride. But man, what do you think you're doing? All right, so this weekend is this is what I'm going to be working on. Probably tomorrow when I get off. This area has been overtaken. As you can see, I have grass everywhere, but I have beautiful petunias. You can't even tell the azalea from the grass out here. So I'm gonna get out here and weed, and I'm gonna go ahead and mulch this area really heavy. Same thing with this side here. I'm gonna go ahead and mulch this area and get it all cleaned out. These petunias, I just started this pot maybe, I don't even know, it hadn't even been a month. And look at this, look at how big this pot is. So when I work on this, I'm gonna work on this tomorrow. I'll bring you all back to show you what this looks like when we're done. All right, y'all, so we just harvested our Navajo beans. Well, my husband did majority of it, but I came in and picked up the slack. So we harvested both of these raised beds, and we have this bucket almost full of these nice, juicy Navajo beans. Now, this is what a Navajo bean looks like. But man, back up. So now we're going to go in here and wash these up and put them in our deep freezer. And then this is our lettuce. We went ahead and cut the lettuce all the way down to the soil. From what I could tell, see, our lettuce had begun to bolt, and we had these huge stalks, And that let us know that then the lettuce leaves weren't crispy anymore. Real wilted feeling. So that let me know it was time to get rid of them. So I'm gonna go through that. Take that in the house. We're gonna have us a salad. And what else we got? It's not time to harvest anything else. Right, babe? These bell peppers are green, so we got some in the house already. Now this one here is humongous. Big, big bell peppers. Look at that thing there. We have to remember, like this one here, even though it is nice and big, that's a whole handful there. It's not, this one is supposed to be yellow, right? This one of my yellow ones. Or is this, let me see. I had 6 red, 6 yellow, and then all the rest were green. So this is my yellow, I think. Oh, this might be one of my red ones. Now this gives us a good indication how tall them darn tomato plants are. I don't know what you're gonna do because they have outgrown the trellis you got on them. We need bigger tomato cages now. Huh? Trying to see the sun sometimes mess up what you're trying to see. Huh? They could be done. We'll find out. If they're done, we'll come back and pull them all the way up and we'll go ahead and put something else in our bed. Reamend us all and put something else out here. That's what we'll do. What you say? Oh, look at that big old spider. Tell me spiders ain't out here. I don't even know what that is. That's a crazy looking animal there. All right, so anyway, before I go, let me go ahead and do a walkthrough of our garden. 1 strawberry plant made it. We have 2 tomato plants here. This whole bed, half is squash. The other half is zucchini. Where my husband is, we have some onions in that corner back there behind him. And then all of those are, tomatoes by my husband. Here is our cucumber plants, and this is the cattle panel trellis we put up here for the cucumber plants to go on. So our cucumber plants are reaching and beginning to climb. So we have our first cucumber plant coming here. And it's taking advantage of this whole cattle panel, the whole width of it. So I like that. All of these are bell peppers all the way down. The red bell peppers, we have 6 red bell pepper. Let me see if I can show you one. See? These are the yellow bell peppers. Now these aren't that big yet. They're still coming. Those are the yellow. We have 6 plants of those. And then from here all the way back is all green bell peppers. So, I mean, everywhere you look, we have some green bell peppers over here. We have quite a few. This bush here is loaded. Then out front, these are wando peas, these are peas, right? Not beans. You can tell by the way they look. These are the peas. Baby, this thing is growing so crazy. It already broke. I didn't break it. It was already broke. But these are the wando peas. Now, he want to say I broke it, y'all. These are our Yukon Gold potatoes. We had to stake them up because they started laying everywhere. But we know they're growing because we have our flowers here. So they have about another month and a half. I'll have to look. I think we put them in the ground the end of March. So it won't be long, y'all. We're going to be harvesting these potatoes and we're going to all get to see what we have out here, what we did. My husband did such a good job, y'all. Sugar snap peas. We're going to have to get these back in the trellis where they need to be because they're just growing crazy, as you can see. These are the Blue Lake peas or Blue Lake beans. Next door to these are the canned green lima beans. And these are our Navajo beans. And we just harvested these. Lord knows we have more than enough right now. Baby, come on, let's go inside. You've been out here all day. I know you're tired. So now I'm going to get the beans we harvested out of here so that we can take those in. I'm gonna leave my chair in here because I do like sitting in my garden. Just wanted to show you our yard. Don't know if you recall, but my husband's got all that cleaned out now. Our garden is full. We pulled out all of the lettuce today. We cut it all the way back down. And so now we decided to go ahead and just let it water. All of our plants along the fence line back there are growing. Finally got our fence closing in the back, with the exception of this side here. That's all we got left to do. And little man think he gonna play all night, but it's time to lock him up so we can come in and get us something to eat. There it is. You could hear it coming through the trees before it got here. It won't be outside today doing anything. It's going to be an indoors day. It's cold. It's about 50 something this morning here in Georgia. 54, I think it is, this morning.